How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to more Novus Orbis. Last run didn't go so great, but I'm feeling good about this one. Oh, max HP right off. This is good options. I'm gonna take equipment cards. Let's see how those could set me up. So gain strength +5. I like that one. Or reduce the cost of equipment cards. And this one is swift. So if I could always start with that, then I would actually... Protection is good too. It is. Especially if you've lowered it. So let me take the ornate equipment no matter what. One decision down. Funny the way that the event thing's popping up there. Probably accidental. 5 protection charges is pretty sweet. Damn. And like the cost would be brought down to 0, which is also like pretty huge. But just dealing damage is often an issue. Let's try protection. My temptation is to take the strength, so let's try something a little different. I'll eat some damage here. It's early on. So recharge once per battle, gain 5 SP and draw 5 cards. Sure. I probably don't want another event so quickly. Or then there's a treasure and card marking coming up, which I'd like definitely want the card marking. All right, let's do the enemy. It's tempting. It's tempting to just do that. Well, let's mess around with things actually, because I could. Oh yeah, there's the basic version of the slime. Just in that my last run, there's like the evolved version of it, I guess you could call it. So slash, then a regular. Oh, okay, yeah. I would run out of SP, but I could do it now. I could do it here, fully turn over my deck and start again. So let me throw the extra defend down. It also feeds into my combo. Like, I realize I probably should just be playing this, but it'll do equipment cards disturb your sequence. That's worth finding out. They do reset your sequence. All right, well, this costs 0 right now, so let me just put that down. Yeah, I will not have the perfect outcome there, but I don't know. That was an important lesson to learn. Potentially something I've learned long ago is that you have to feed that in that way. It's a shame that the equipment cards can't build into your sequence. That would be an interesting, like a blacksmith or something. You know, like there's like the marking your cards. It could be a specific event type where it's like card marking specifically to an equipment card. You know, there's only so many events and things, so like hitting an event where that's an option that you don't have equipment cards on you would suck. That would feel bad. So maybe it needs to be like you are either doing card marking or blacksmithing. Like it's you either do the treasure or the card adjustment, and then within the card adjustment it's one or the other. Just and because then you could specifically add to the equipment card. Like you could go mark it to make it so you draw it at the start of your turn, or you could go blacksmith it, which is like it is now an advanced one in a 2 combo slot, and so you could make the equipment part of your combo. That could be like a really cool way to further refine your deck. That's my pitch on one way to maybe make that kind of a cool feel. This will bring you down to 1, right? Okay, let's narrowly fit that in. Pretty good. I think if I draw the potion, I'll just use it. So first I'll defend so I know I'm protected. I'm going to take the potion to just get up to full health. Then I won't have to worry about that later. I won't have to like choose between. Deal 4 damage. Stay where you are in the combo and swift, or defense breaker, deal 5 damage to to target enemy. If target enemy is blocking, deal double damage. I like that one. I do like that one. I think I want to go for a card mark right away. This card is not discarded at the end of turn. If discarded, go to combo 4. Double the card's damage. I was hoping for, like, start your hand with this card is what I wanted to build towards. Doubling the damage on a slash is, like, boring as hell. It's not discarded at the end of the turn. But then I don't have cards that force discarding. Amulet, I could use that on Amulet because I only want to use Amulet after I've had Ornate Equipment. So, like, hanging on to it until I draw Ornate Equipment so I can use both opens up at least something. So I'm going to make Amulet a keep card. And now if I run into some sort of opportunity to have a card that discards cards, you know what I'm saying, that I can try and do something with that. So I think that gives me some options. I like the potential behind it, even though it might not be like a super perfect, easy to execute thing. I'm just gonna use when you're out. It only costs 1, so yeah, I'll defense break. You're gonna heal yourself. Everyone will heal everyone. But now I'll get like a fresh hand. I'll make use of the combo while I'm in combo. I'll reset, since then I can throw down a defend. Back in combo for the slash. This is as basic of a build as it comes. I'm not doing anything fancy here, but I'm excited by the prospect. Like I so early days here. All right, so now I can use that 0 cost Amulet. Defend. What are you again? Protection. Yeah, that's my protection. Yeah, great. You are going to attack now, so I don't have the SP. Shit. All right. So I'm going to take a little bit of damage from a dinky little water elemental. I did not fortify myself adequately for that. Oh, yeah, your block saved ya. Yes, I'll be able to take you out and still defend. So, that went smoother. Happier with that. Lining up 6 attack. You're all fortified and things. I'd rather kill the healing guy first. So you're actively blocking. So that makes me want to just hammer on you a little bit. Although I may have distracted myself and opened myself up to damage again. Typical. Let's see. I could use the rocks to reset. Then 11 damage. Wait. So it'll be 19 altogether. So I can't kill either of them. Well, now I weirdly have started on you, so I'll just keep it going. Throw up that defense. Ah! Yeah. Yes. The blocking gave me strength. There we go. Okay. That's a layer of that I wasn't preparing for. I love when things start comboing together. Even if I still have... it's still my turn. Even if I hardly did anything myself to make it happen, I still revel in the deliciousness of a combo. Kick and slash. Alright, let's get it going. Gain great strength times 2. Gain 4 boosts. Can only be used if you have affliction cards in your hand. Gain 40 block. Again, so this would have been useful for the affliction build that I was doing, but the great strength... Right at the start of this, when I had to choose those equipment cards, I was like, there are other ways to raise your strength, so, like, I won't take that. 1 additional card from chests. Sure. Oh, wait. Not 1 additional choice. You can pick 1 additional. Blessing, please. Yes. When discarding or burning a card, gain 1 SP. Not... Again, so that's kind of interesting if I ever get a discard situation going. I'm a little ways away from a burn. I don't want to take the damage from the event. Yeah, let's take the great strength so that even these basic slashes move at the end of turn. Okay, so yeah, it's limited as to when it's useful. But there's like a narrow use case already. It's like decent. That's a pretty big modifier to your damage. I think I'm still pleased with that choice. Alright, I'll start with ornate equipment. Defend. Get a kill over here. Recharge me. I don't think the protection will really be needed. I'm already defended, so I might as well go for the kick. And I have a sick amount of SP left. The recharge thing ended up being huge, actually. I really, really like that one. Adrenaline? Yeah, just draw a shitload of cards. I actually think that is quickly emerging as, like, super viable. I don't really want to take the damage. Yeah, like, maybe I should have. I don't know. I want to go burn cards out of my deck, so I didn't want to take that extra damage there in that context. Great strength. You're lining up quite a lot of damage. I'm not a fan of it. Defense breaker is not going to be useful. I'm just realizing I have no added defense here. So killing these guys is actually relatively valuable for me. So let's start with the option that costs 0 SP. I'll do this to get me down to the 0. Coming at me with 10. I can't really do anything about it. I will use you to make this cost 0. And with those comboed together, I can get the kill over there. I probably could have killed either of them with that. Man, was that my first turn? That might have been sick. I would love to... I quite a few times now have started out drawing that recharge card. And it's like really quickly like that. I want my hand to like start with that card. That's huge potential. Ooh, give me the block breaker, whatever that one was called. Defense breaker. Ooh. That's I don't think I can really block much better than that, can I? Even if I'm in the 0 sequence, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk refresh. That'll tick down to 2, and maybe I draw a defense. Luckily I did. I'll block 2 better than if I hadn't done that, which is like such a narrow difference, but you know, I'll take it. I maybe would have been better off just using the two slashes, excuse me. But here we go. Overall, I made it out of there, not bad. Timed parry is a good one. 10 damage and discard 1 card. What's my discard thing? Where does that... It's in the keep thing. Oh, go to combo 4. That is sick. And that, like, there's... Oh, cool, I get to heal and I'll get this. Yeah, there's, like, just cool potential there, for sure, that I want to play around with. Maybe I get rid of a slash. One more regular slash. Yep, let's do it. One more regular slash gone. An event. What's that? Donate 10% of your current max HP. Okay. Event unlocked Sanctuary. So I think doing that this one time in this one run added something to the entire game, which is, like, pretty sick. I'll take the treasure now. I want to try and work on my build a little more. I don't want the affliction. I don't really want boosts. Dang. I will go mini boss though for the blessing. Yeah, take the great strength. Then yes, I will take the adrenaline and I will recharge. So none of you are blocking yet, so I won't get that benefit, but I think I will just start attacking you. Now, of course, they're blocking. Nothing I have is in the 2 sequence, which is fine. I'll reset everything through that. The jump attack. It's up to 34. That's sick. I don't have the need for the discard right now, though. But I think I'll discard the kick, maybe? So let's... I was going to just take out a kobold. I'll have time to defend. Yeah, I'm going to focus on the wall. And I'll discard 1 defend or the kick. I don't know which. I'll discard the kick. I didn't give that the depth of thought, potentially, that I should have. Kick. I'll throw down a defend. I'll be protected here. Really close to taking out the wall on that first turn with the extra draws and everything. Overall, I would say that went well. I'm pleased. I like the idea of just kicking the wall down. You... Ooh. I need to draw some defense, so I think I need to use adrenaline. That's, dang, I had to, like, interrupt sequences and stuff, and maybe I could have killed one of them, and then maybe that would have actually been better defense overall, but... I'm not going to be able to do much with that, so I might as well just attack. I've ended up in this position quite a few times here. We're now, like... Okay, well, I can at least... I can either defend and take 3 damage, or no, I can... Oh, damn. Only 15. I could kill you, but you're not the one attacking, so then I'll take 5 damage. Or I can defend and I'll take 3 damage. Yeah, I guess the one that takes the less damage is the better option. I just wanted to get, like, interesting with it, you know? So now I'll take you out, because now I'll just discard the bad memories. I wish that there was like the outline of a card to make it more obvious that's what you're supposed to do there, that you're slotting it into there, and that, I don't know, there's something about those like place the card forward thing. Like, it would be helpful if it kind of like snapped to a little bit once you got close to it, like the game assisted you. There's something about that right now that doesn't feel especially smooth. He's going to defend, which is nice, because then I'll be able to use the breaker. I'll use the adrenaline now. Kick. No, I'll kill him. I'll kill him before I need to worry about blocking him. So, worth it for the blessing. Add 10 block and retreat 2. Ooh, it's 0. How many different... I have a lot of ways to get up to that. Yes, I like that one. I will take it. Double healing at Springs. I actually don't know how the healing is calculated at Springs currently. I would like to take the event in the hopes that I get something like the bottle. Yes. Yes, this is like exactly what I wanted. Okay, but I forgot I'd be stuck with the bird poop after. A treasure or the shop. I don't have a ton of money, but I'm going to give the shop a try. Oh, I can buy this. One random pet will perform its action twice. Bought, done, easy. I couldn't have afforded that anyways, as cool as it is. I didn't even bother looking at those, because now I can immediately fill the bottle. So I know that I have that for future use. And whatever pet I do get, I have a way to immediately enhance it, which feels cool to me. I'm like excited by that. I'm going to take the great strength here, because I'm going to use the recharge immediately. If I force, I would have to play... Either way I'm spending 1 SP, so I might as well get the block for it. That's my logic behind that. Now, let me draw a crap load more stuff. I'll retreat down 1. If you get discarded, I go combo 4. That's right. Okay. I kind of just want to do it because it's finally presented itself as an opportunity. So when you're in combo 4, everything is in its like elevated state, so you can kind of just start doing things. I won't punch through that evade, which is very, very annoying. So let me just force the max amount of block. I know I'm fully defended against this. The damn evasion. Like, I finally got to do what I wanted to, and I couldn't actually like do anything with it. Lose 1 HP every time you play a card. Kind of have to like remind myself of what that one does, and it's always like, oh yeah, right, it sucks worse than I hoped. I guess I'll just slash and slash. Not enough SP. Oh, that's right. I'll end the turn so the cooldown doesn't... Like, if the cooldown's at 1 and I shave 2 off of it, I'm better off than playing a card, triggering the cooldown, then ending my turn and jumping this straight to 4. This approach buys me more time, which is like entirely what I'm basing that decision around. Oh, you still have the evade up, you son of a bitch. Yeah, no combo I can build here will matter. I'm gonna wave that turn off and hope for something that feeds a little better here. Not great, man. Yeah, I'm really not opening up options. Get rid of your damn evade. What are you doing? You just gonna cast evade again? Oh wait, strength up. Ooh. Not great for me still. Alright, but at least now I can discard the wound, so at least I can clear an affliction out. That's a little better. Not the best. Ooh, it's hot in here. Open this window a little. Let's see. Oh yeah, I can use that right away actually to get the jump attack. Yeah, okay, jump attack. I will only have the SP to do one more attack this turn anyways. Ooh, 24. That's a little rough for me to defend against. No. Damn it. I was like, I'll just have to kill him this turn. I'll have to. That was a terrible draw. Shit. Oh. My deck is crammed full of so much trash right now. Okay. Phew. A little rough. Hardened steel. Double your block. Can only be used if you have no attack cards in your hand. That's expensive. That one's no good for me. Didn't I take the, like... You can pick one from chests, so it's not this. I guess I'll take that one. Each affliction card you draw, gain strength, gain 100 more max HP, begin fights with 2 less SP. I'm gonna try it. I don't know if I feel great about it. I'm gonna try the Echo Tower again. I didn't make it very far there last time. Let's try and mark a card again as well. This card is used twice. Double the card's damage. I have some decent damage dealers. Like if I jump attack, like that can go up to 30, and then with some other damage modifiers. Or play a card twice. Once per battle. I would gain 10 SP and draw 10 cards? Yeah, I think I want to do that. Yes, right? Can I do that? Oh, that feels spicy. I like it. I'm excited by that. Let's try an event. What is this? Mysterious stone with some water. This is exactly what I was hoping for. Decrease one enemy's strength, give you 1 SP, and I have a chance for that to happen twice. I think it will. Because I only have the one pet, it will perform its action twice. So it'll either decrease strength twice or I'll gain 2 SP. So like, kind of huge potential going on there. So let's see how fun and wacky and weird we can get when I draw literally every card. Oh, but I hit my max. Oh, yeah, okay. That makes sense. Gotcha. Alright, what do I do here then? You have a bunch of evade that is annoying, so I think I will just focus on you. I will worry about defending now. There you go. Now I got that defense up, taken care of. Done deal. I'll just use this now since it doesn't totally matter. Do you know what I could have done sooner for sure is just done this combo to get up to combo 4. So there, I'm nice and defended. I'll throw down kick. I'm going to draw a bunch more cards. I'll take the extra block. I will double my block. This shouldn't, like, once you're in combo 4, I think you stay in it. Excellent. That was a satisfying combination. So now what are you going to do? Are you going to do things? Fierce cuteness. Okay. There's something about... I almost wonder if a pet should step up into the middle or something and cast it, because there's... It's almost never where my focus is. What am I doing? What is the enemy doing? And then the pet's just kind of doing a thing off by your head or wherever they're standing. I feel like there could be better ways to emphasize the pet is contributing. Maybe experienced players are just, they have it in mind and they're not thinking about that. And I'm foolish. What are you coming at me with? 18? Yeah, I think I just gotta throw down the block. And I can do this. Well, you know what? I don't even need to do the discard combo. That worked already as is, just for a one-shot kill. Discard all cards and draw as many +1. No, I don't need that. I have a lot of cards that work down in that range. Do you know what? And I have so many other ways to... Like, I have that one specific way to gain that added block, or not block, combo. So yeah, I think I like that. The Forgotten Knight. He's hardcore. He's so cool. When another enemy obtains evasion, charges this unit... Evasion charges. This unit gains strength +1. When you play a non-attack card, this unit gains 1 evasion. On death, transfers to another enemy. Oh, shit. Oh my god, they're gearing up so much damage. Let me think. Alright. I don't have that many plays before all that kicks in. I think I'm just going to target the knight. Now I'll... Let me play a defend, get into a 0 sequence. They've started gaining their evasion. He's starting to gain his strength. I need to throw down some serious defense. This costs 3. What is my card that discards things? Where are you? The jump attack, damn it. So I can't get into the full combo. Stonewall. This is what I need right now. Stonewall, and then Harder Than Steel, just to get as much block as I can. That'll literally be only exactly enough to block against those 2 attacks. I'm like barely fortified against that. And now I have to throw down block and block. Oh no, but now they're gaining evasion and he's gaining strength. That's really brutal. I guess I just slash at him. Oh, but then I'll end my turn and they'll attack. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like where I'm at here at all. And they're like impossible to hit with their evading bullshit. I basically just have to hope that I draw some form of block, but it's not going to be adequate. I realized I'd gain 2 more block for this, but for the SP and the sequencing, I think I got to go for that one. Draw more cards. Add some block. Set up an attack. Force. I could force the 4 combo, but I don't think that's going to make a very big difference here, and it would take a couple card plays, so I'm going to... I don't have the SP for this one, though. Not great, man. I guess I do it? So now doubling block, like I could do it, but I have no block to double, so I guess I just attack. But now I'm opened up to a lot of attacks from these guys. Cool music. Yeah, sure. That kick costs 0. Why not? Thank you for the fierce cuteness and for your terror. Defend. And I think probably defend again, since I'm getting attacked twice. Are they both gonna make fatigue? Just the one? Oh my god. Now I have no defense again, so I'm just eating. I did not have enough ways of defending to deal with this shit. Oh my god. Look at the amount of damage that's coming my way. Thank you for your spiritual support. Greatly, greatly appreciated. I drew nothing I can defend with. This is all I can do, is double block points I don't have. My strength is nuked down to nothing. If I pass my turn, I technically live. I know I'm instantly, like, all I could have done was the least amount of damage possible, like 3 damage or whatever, only to draw him closer to attacking. At least here I have a hope of drawing some cards to protect myself with. Stone wall, 1 more defense, but come on, 34 and then 21. I hadn't even attempted to do the math right until that second. I was nowhere near. That mini boss was so much harder. I don't know if the Echo Tower is specifically harder than the caves. It sure feels like it. Or I was just that underprepared. But oh man, I got smoked. Absolutely smoked. Yee. Well, I think that's it for today. The game is like not that overwhelming, but it's enough mental, like, how do I want to combo that? Do I have enough to... Is enough that I need a break. Noposaurus is on sale right now. I don't think I emphasized that properly. Early access, but there's 2 routes you can go through the game, 2 characters. The third one is currently in beta, so there is a lot of stuff in this game. A lot more still to come that'll really enhance the replay value. I haven't even shown off the second class, let alone the upcoming third one. The developer is super duper attentive. If you look at the Steam page, there's updates, like big updates, like roughly monthly, and then patches all the time to balance things and fix bugs and all that. They're doing a phenomenal job, and the game has grown and evolved in some pretty spectacular ways. It's very cool to see how it's all come together. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you again soon.